Alright, welcome to Judgment, what was this?
Judgment BC number 2.
Judgment BC number 2.
Oh, there's a camera.
Yeah, we have here the team GG Ice versus team, that's not right, Endless Integrity is not right. Yeah, Vincesocoo. Vincesocoo. Oh,
Vincesocoo.
Vincesocoo. Okay.
Well,
I guess I'm gonna keep saying Vince is so cool.
Oh, Team Endless Integrity, right? No.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry. You missed the draft, dude.
Yeah, man. you're just one of the nubs, you know, in the back. Too bad, man. Well, anyways, Endless Integrity here is trolling pretty hard to the other team, trying to intimidate, I guess, GG Ice. I'm not sure if GG Ice is gonna get intimidated.
Keep calling each other by name.
I know. go with the real names
That's
here.
a big no-no, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be undercovered. I'm just Soviet Bob, right?
Yes,
so I mean,
yeah.
no one knows who I actually am.
Nobody knows where we lived and everything, right?
Well, it's a little hard. I mean, if you go by Richmond, you're gonna see orange shirts, and once you see orange shirt, you know you're pretty much in Richmond.
You know what? I'm not allowed to speculate beforehand. I don't think so.
No, it's not. That's gonna make it awkward now.
Yeah, maybe later.
Yeah.
Who's a girl? I know there's a girl around here, but I won't say who. Try to protect people's privacy here.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it could be GG Ice. I mean,
yes. Yeah, I think.
You know what? But sometimes people mistaken Soviet Bob for being a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You heard that?
Because I have to just talk like a girl.
Oh man. Who's on top now? Okay, we don't want this an 18+ channel, right?
Okay.
Sorry.
Guys, keep it clean, man. Keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Yeah,
Yes.
we want to show the kids, that playing these games, you have fun. Whoa, what's this?
Oh no, the last guy's joining.
Oh, the last guy. Oh, he doesn't have any elo. Well, but then he plays a lot of normal games. Oh, that's interesting.
I think he mains a Warwick last time I checked, so.
Alright, so I guess he'll be the person to watch. Well, actually, I'm not too sure who everyone's gonna play this time. I mean, last time I saw Apple Fire play, she was really just the Jenna mid, which was the most amazing thing that I saw in my life. Never expected Jenna to mid, but she was excellent in that. Or he.
Oh, yeah, he.
Okay, well, if we're ready to go, we're just ready to go.
Yeah.
Someone click go. I mean, we're 3 minutes behind.
I know.
Let's go.
There's nothing we can click here, is there? No, they
Oh, there you go. Okay. What they can
wait. Let me put on my picks and bands. Hold on.
Alright. There we go. Yes, we got
selfless promotion there.
promotion.
Let's put the webcam back on too.
Yeah.
So more selfless promotion. There we go.
There you go. More of this excellent banner usage here. I mean, it's not a cheap banner. Thanks to the people supporting Summoner Showdown last time that we can actually afford the banner. We're actually a non-profit organization that really just makes no money at all.
What the heck are we doing here, right?
It's an interest-based group, so no one really told me about money.
8 viewers! Oh, that was mine. I'm watching myself in the back, I think.
You're just wasting bandwidth. So if we start to lag, someone please tell us. So I mean, people start flying all over the screen. It's probably us taking up too much bandwidth here.
I think we're okay.
We should be fine. Our ping should be okay.
We're not dropping any frames.
Yeah.
That's right. But yes, if you notice, our stream is not 720, unfortunately, because I
don't live in the 720 world, so that's just.
We don't live in the high def world now.
But we did get the best game, right? I mean, GG Ice versus.
And listen.
It's been so cool.
Yes, it's been so cool. We always get.
Sorry, unless you keep thinking that's you, but it's
not your team, man. Next time. You got to sign up earlier, man.
Well, I don't know. It's usually if you're high elo, you just tend to pick.
No,
It's
you
not?
have to sign up.
Yeah, well, I know you sign up, but then don't they sign up everybody first before they have the captain?
Yeah, they sign up everybody first, but then they'll ask who wants to be captain.
Yeah, so I mean, Endless did sign up fast enough. He just didn't say he wanted to be captain fast enough, I think.
Yeah, I think he thinks that GG Ice is gonna pick him up, but you know.
No, I mean, if GGS has to pick between, Apple Fire, and Griffle, and all these other good players, I don't know if he's gonna pick Endless. Nah, I'm kidding. Endless is very good, and that's why he's on the top of the picking list right now. He's gonna make sure that he's gonna get the right person for the right job.
We see somebody banning Alistair. That's a good idea.
Well, banning Alistair is always a good idea. You don't want Alistair to come out of the jungle and start pounding your face in. I mean, he's the most versatile jungler that I've seen. And everyone that plays rank seems to really like playing Alistair.
And there's Shen and Nalo is banned.
You just have to ban Shen. Shen is too powerful as a global hero.
Presence, yeah.
He goes around everywhere. He can even put the shield on himself. I mean,
I don't have to save anything.
Yeah, I don't feel like saving people. I just feel like owning it up, and then he's just gonna put the shield on himself. You're like, dang.
Yeah.
Or maybe he started warping while you're hitting him. He's still warping and goes away. Like, what the heck?
Well, I think Vincesocoo is gonna go up against GG Ice on the bot lane. Their two ADs are already picked up.
Okay, so that's the two ADs here. So Corky versus Easy. Well, Easy got the cool skin.
Really?
I'm pretty sure GGI's got the RP points to get the cool skin.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're baller enough. Even though they're not baller enough, they're gonna be. With winning so many tournaments, he's gonna have enough RP points to buy the Easy. Easy right now, that skin, Pulse Fire. It's you see Easy in another skin. That person must either really like that skin or just couldn't afford the Pulse Fire skin. I mean, I even picked up playing Easy because I want to play that skin.
That skin gave the game so many problems though, because they literally messed up the whole server and shut down the server for a week.
Yeah.
Because of that skin. That's why because the European league didn't have the skin come out earlier. Yeah. That's why the European server was fine.
Oh,
but the US server was literally on a dead stop because of that skin.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pain. There was not a lot of compensation too from Riot. I was surprised. Usually, they give out a lot of good stuff when their server's down, but for that time, they only gave up boosts.
I think that what they did is that they lowered the skin to a half price.
Oh.
So that's how they get it. Oh, there's Annie.
So, there's the AP. So right off the bat at the top, looks like there's gonna be a switch. I'm pretty sure there should be a switch, but I might be wrong. But
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. That looks good. That looks good to me.
Well,
there's Ari in the middle on the other team, and I don't know who's gonna jungle on the other team though. You think Endless is gonna jungle with Xin Xiao?
Well, Xin Xiao jungle. I mean, it's oh wow. If I would, what is going on? Okay.
Oh no, calm down. It's just the screensaver.
Oh, the screensaver kicking in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would. I mean, if they're Shyvana, I'll go Shyvana jungle. Period. But against Lee Sin, that's a tough one. Shyvana doesn't have the exhaust too. Shyvana as a jungle, she's really strong at clearing the jungle really fast, but I don't really expect her to have any early successful ganks because she has quite a CC problem.
Until she gets that item, right?
Yeah, she pretty much has
and the Faj, right?
Yeah, exactly. She has a count on the basically the red buff and the items in order for her to make it a good jungle. As a good jungle gank. Lee Sin is just born jungler. He just comes out, just jumping here and there, and you're just gonna jungle the whole way through.
So my guess, the top would be Xin Xiao versus
Irelia.
Irelia.
So yeah, Xin Xiao versus Irelia. And Ari's gonna mid, and Annie's gonna mid, Corky is against Easy for the AD bot, and we got Jenna support as a real support, and Blitzcrank as a support.
Support Blitz.
Now, support Blitzk is a very strong early game. I mean, very strong character to use as a support for early game. But as the game progresses on, Blitzcrank tends to fade a little at the end. I mean, unless you
need that Shen.
You need
Triforce.
No, I think end game problem. He's a big end game problem character because once people start cracking down on Blitzcrank, he's not going to escape with that mana shield. And that's what I found out. Yeah. He can be a couple levels behind, but playing support, you actually have to expect yourself to be very behind. And when you're very behind, you're really counting on that mana shield to save your butt. So
Hero Stone is not a mana shield, is it?
It's gonna be interesting. He might go for the what was that? The Mackie pendant and the tier.
The tier, yeah.
Yeah, he might go for tier. I mean, if he builds the tier early, he's gonna build up on his mana, and once his mana is up there, his temporary shield, mana shield, is gonna kick in, so it's gonna help him quite a bit. So.
Hi. Anyway, games is about to start in a minute, so sit tight. A little bit about RCCS Youth. We are, as you say, a non-profit organization. We are pretty much into e-sport. We're trying to create volunteering opportunities for high school kids to basically, well, if you need any service hour for your school, for anything, just talk to us. If you want to if you have an idea, you want to create a really cool event, might it be a LOL event or, another event, just talk to us. We will give you a hand. We will try to help you out and to get this event going. We're all community-based and everything.
Oh, yeah, so... Well, for those who still, live in the Greater Vancouver, there is a smoking deal for Future Shop.
Really?
For a PVR box.
That's what he's here to tell us about.
That's what someone just came in here to tell us about. So. Yeah, if you're gonna go buy a PVR box, I mean,
PVR cable box, isn't it? For $99,
yes,
HD, right?
Yes, it is.
It's refurbished and everything, but it looks awesome.
I'm not sure why we're doing a plug for Future Shop, but Future Shop did sponsor us.
Future Shop Lansdowne.
Lansdowne did sponsor us for the Summer Showdown tournament. So I guess I'll give them a small plug here. Yeah. Anyway, so we're right now going to the loading screen. It's gonna take a while for it to pop up, so you're right now just gonna look at my awesome face and Andy's face.
Hi.
So everything's gonna work fine there. So let's look at this composition here now that we can actually see their skills. All right, so we got Shafana picking up exactly what I was gonna, exhaust and smite for general.
Sorry,
yeah. So there you go. So now her early gank is going to be significantly much stronger.
Well, there's a CC you're looking for. Hey, there is Pulse Fire is easy.
Well,
right.
I pretty much
you called it.
I called it. I mean, if you're playing easy and you're not using Pulse Fire, you're just cheaping out on the game. It's a free game, I know, but then I mean, they got to make a little bit of money some way. I mean, you got to support them somehow.
Red Riding Annie.
Red Riding Annie. That's I'm okay with Red Riding Annie, but I would prefer Reverse Annie. Reverse Annie is still probably the best skin that Riot had to offer right now.
I think that's one of the skins that you bought.
Yeah,
that
I actually bought. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of skin. I actually bought that skin. That was pretty crazy. Fox 5 Ari, that just reminds me of Naruto a little too much. So right off the bat, we got everyone buying their
pots,
first pots, and then some words. Oh, someone is probably changing some settings in the game. Not sure who did the pause, but people do allow pause, which is very nice for this tournament thing. I mean, I didn't imagine Riot to incorporate the system in.
I just think a half an hour pause is way too long, though.
Well, it's a total pause time. So I mean, if the game, the game is what it could be over an hour long. So and everyone combined pause time cannot exceed more than 30 minutes. So I think there's a logic in this whole pause time thing. It's not forever.
True.
And if you're doing any type of custom game, you're more or less communicating between two parties anyway. So I'm pretty sure
they can check out the chat. No, I don't think we can we?
No, the chat, it's not going to pop up, unfortunately for us. So, but in some way it is good so that our viewer is not going to see too much
trolling.
Because I'm pretty sure right about now, Endless is doing his endless trolling. He's, I'm not sure if with any who will respond. Maybe Reaper Face will respond to some of this trolling, but GG Ice tends to be very quiet on the keyboard when he plays.
He yells at the mic.
Well, he does yell at his team a lot. He's too busy, controlling, captaining his team. But most people are actually very responsive. So I'm actually really looking forward to GGI's team going big here.
Well, to me, I like the other team better. I like the Vincesocoo team. Yes, Vincesocoo team, because I just think they're a little bit more tanky, and in the end, they will have a little bit of better late game team. That's how I find it.
That is definitely true. I mean, with the build right now that they have, they're gonna get harassed, early game a little bit. But late game, you're definitely correct. Shyvana is going to be very tanky. But you can't count out Irelia as a tank. Because Irelia as a tank is just really strong. And they have an actual true support. So for late game wise, with a true support, you're going to keep your vision up really high. And with Blitzcrank, trying to build tanky / support, he's going to spread his money a little too thin on the warding end. So we're going to see a lot of other people chipping in to help with the warding, while we're going to have one person focusing on warding, which, if one person as a support is warding the entire place, he or she is probably going to be the best person at determining when the ward is going to go out and when she's going to put down the ward. So you can't say support is very useful. I mean, yes, their team might not be as tanky, but they still have a lot of map control, and having map control might be better than having actual being a tankier team.
But don't you think that Blitz is a better farmer than Janna, even though if there's a free lane open, Blitz may be able to capitalize on that a lot better, so that getting wards not be a problem?
Well, I would say so, but then again, for this whole warding mechanism, if you start sharing wards with the other people, okay, let's just say Blitzcrank is a good farmer, but then you'll be taking farm away from his AD. So, I mean, most of the time you want your AD to more or less have all the farms. I'm not sure if anyone likes the support to share his farm.
No, like say when there's an open lane, things happens, when they have to combine and everything. That's just how I see it. I just think when Blitzcrank gets to level 6, he has that ult. It's like a double hit every time, and last hitting is not a problem for Blitzcrank.
So let me just check the frame rate here. Is it still alright? Maybe
no, it's fine.
It's fine. Check the back over there.
No, it's fine.
Alright, so
we're not dropping any frames yet.
Alright, so right now we've got everyone running into the... Invading their jungle.
Invading!
So
just dropping a ward and then marching right back out there.
Yeah.
They know that they multiply, they know that Lee Sin or who's their jungle, Lee Sin is not going to start on red, so they're just going to drop that ward.
Oh, this is not going to be good for Lee Sin! Is he going to get out? Oh, it's over!
Oh my god!
Wow!
He just got blown up there!
Wow, that is a very good early gank from that team.
Yes.
It was
Moving
really
as one.
strong, moving as one. I mean, the major problem for the blue team or GGI's team is that they were just moving around about. It's really awkward for them.
Yeah, the other team was on the that set one track mind. We're invading, we're dropping a ward, we're tracking both sides of the buff, and they caught Lee Sin out alive.
No, actually, I think that ward is not that team. It's it's GGI's ward.
Really?
Yeah, they actually put the ward down to how to maintain control of red. So because they were afraid of Shyvana coming in for red, that's why by them dropping that ward down, Shyvana cannot try to invade their red. But unfortunately, Lee Sin did fall victim to the grab.
It's not too far behind. He'll recover.
Well, losing the first blood always kind of gives you that little extra sting, and everyone in the team, is a touch behind. So there you go. We got the game.
There's Ignite. There's Ignite.
No, it's not. It's
sorry.
So as I said, for her to do any successful ganking, she needs some type of early CC. Red buff is nice, but then the red buff is never enough. With the exhaust, you pretty much guarantee having a very successful gank and a very successful career in jungle. Because if you start clearing the jungle fast, you're going to be a couple of levels ahead of the other jungle guys. So, and at the same time, that means you can evade.
Yeah, Iridia is already kind of behind now, so we'll see. It'll be interesting how he responds to Endless Integrity.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Endless Integrity right about now is typing non-stop on the keyboard to troll pretty hard.
That's his style, yeah.
Anyways, so we got the two ADs here farming it up. Everyone's trying to pretty much keeping up with the CS pretty well. CS is pretty much tied. Jenna's doing good.
Easy's doing good. Corky's matching 1-for-1,
1-for-1, yeah. And matching.
Lee Sin is getting harassed in his own jungle.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna get blown up again, even with all those wards.
I'm not sure if any of them call any MIA or stuff like that. It just felt there got to be a bit more communication for GGI's team, because all of a sudden you got the mid lane Ari going in helping Shyvana out, and Xin Xiao going to the jungle too. It's not like they have a ward in there knowing Xin Xiao's there. So
oh man,
I mean, there got to be a bit more communication going on. I did not see any ping during that time when the purple team awake.
This is not good. This is not good. Reaper is done. That's a very good gank, though. That is a very good gank.
I'm not sure that Aurelia has a lot of escape. I'm not sure why Aurelia had to pick the deepest point of the bush to drop the ward in. If she just put the ward in the front of the bush, he would have been fine.
You're right. Yeah.
That's a really awkward place to put a ward, I would like to think.
Don't worry, we still got GGIs in the AD world, so as long as he's doing well, he's gonna snowball the control.
Well, unfortunately, Annie is starting to get a little harassed by Ari, because Ari is a level ahead. Because it's not the strong poke; it's because she got 2 kills. So she's ahead of that because of the 2 kills. That's a problem when one of your teammates, unfortunately, is feeding. Then your other.
It's not like he's wanted to. It's just he's getting caught in his own jungle.
Yeah, well, it's a whole team problem, I would like to think. Because, like I said, if there were some type of communication telling that, hey, my top lane's gone, my mid lane's gone. The jungle guy, should be a little aware of what's going on.
Shisha is actually moving to bot to gank GGIs.
Yeah, so we're gonna have probably a 3 on. So Shisha went back home because she couldn't wait for the lane to be pushed. And unfortunately, GGIs is also getting harassed pretty hard because, as I said before, for early game, there's going to be a lot of advantage for having Blitzcrank around than Jenna around.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're gonna have a successful gank here. I'm pretty sure about that. There's no
Oh, there's Endless in there.
now
Get over
I'm not
there.
sure.
Get over there, Endless.
I could.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
smart enough.
so-
Get out of there.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what Endless was trying to achieve, but if he continued to chase, it's not gonna end well for him.
Definitely not.
But anyway, so there. No, like I said, Aurelia is very strong as a jungler. So we got Blitzcrank sitting in there in the
bush, waiting for a grab.
waiting for a grab,
But you know, Blitzcrank's worst enemy is easy. He can always slip out of that grab. Always. Yeah.
the only person that really for Blitzcrank to grab is Jenna. And why do you really need to harass the support? I really don't know why. But yeah, I mean, I play a lot of Blitzcrank, and anyone like Vayne or Easy, those people, they have that move that does this extra twitch to either left or right. You can never catch them.
Never.
Never catch them. I mean, you can, even though you guess where they go, because of that flash, that you just can't get them.
Shift, yeah.
Arcane shift, you know,
Tumble.
you got the tumble. It's ridiculously hard to catch. Especially now you got Lee Sin. You know, Lee Sin can jump around the safeguard. It makes it very difficult to grab Lee Sin too. So
teams are
Blitzcrank will have a lot of trouble trying to grab people. The only person he's really trying to grab during the late game or mid game is just Annie. Just grab Annie every time he sees Annie.
Well, if Annie farms up a lot of agents, then may not be the best idea. Annie, it could be quite tanky in late game, and with that bear waiting for you, just asking for the whole team to be stunned.
That is true. So right now we got bot lane pushed pretty hard, I would say. And Shyvana is thinking about coming down, and at the same time, well, okay, looks like Shyvana is gonna get seen.
Yeah, Ari's moving down. No, just Shyvana.
See, as I claim, I'm not.
The true shot barrage was about to come out. I'm telling you.
That was actually quite interesting to hear that extra announcement that telling you that your ulti is back. I never really knew.
Only for that skin, really.
Only for that skin that you get that extra notification that
yes.
Oh, your ulti is ready.
It doesn't happen to your whole team, so it only happens to yourself.
No, I know, but then as we will hear it.
Yeah.
But it's a nice thing to have for, I think, all heroes. But unfortunately, it is only for those who are wealthy to have it. So we're gonna already push pretty hard. We're putting really hard here. And there we go. Oh man.
And there we go.
Wow, there you go. A very successful game. Shyvana's thinking about coming in, but Lee Sin is moving back into his jungle, just taking a lap around the dragon.
Taunting people.
Well, it seems like Applefire is just sitting there. I'm not too sure why Applefire is not doing anything. Oh, she's blue pill back.
Yeah.
So it's going back for battle. That's
Ward and a
interesting.
pick. Ward and a pick.
Ward and a pick. So it seems like Applefire does seem to figure out that she's a little behind in the CS compared to Ari.
Yeah,
so
Dorians and going with the pick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, with the pick is a very smart move because if you're getting harassed hard, you would. There we go. There's the slip. There's that slip. You can't grab that guy. It's impossible to grab that guy. I seriously hate that. You grabbed him, you held on him, was like, ha, I got you now, and then he just flashes. You're like, what? How did my hand move from left to right like that? I mean, as a robot, you just cry. I mean, it takes like every 1 out of 10, it's gonna get you to grab, and for that one grab that you finally got him,
and it's gone.
And it's gone. It's very frustrating. Oh, man! Oh, here we go!
The Dragon Kick is gonna come in! Oh, kicking him back!
Kicking him back.
Oh,
let's
there's
see
the
what's
yeah, Reaper is fine.
Oh.
Integrity is down.
Else integrity. Oh,
That is
no,
a nice
this is
gank.
not good.
Sneaking into the top push when the lane is being pushed. That is amazing. That is awesome.
That takes a lot of patience too.
Yes.
It's not just hard to get there. It takes a lot of patience for the jungler. Because for the jungler to go in and waste all that time to not farm just so that he can go for a gank is actually very difficult for him. Because as a jungler, you're already behind in gold, you're behind in levels, and you need to be patient. It's a double-edged sword. If you get the gank, you're actually just evening yourself in levels and in gold. So you don't gain as much as you think with that gank.
So they're picking down tower there. Everybody's looking at Dragon. Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it. There is no wards for the blue though. But
it seems pretty telepathic that the blue knows that they're doing Dragon.
There is a hidden ward place in there. They all know.
Oh, and they're pulling.
And Lee Sing's gonna try to steal it. Oh, missed.
Oh, and they missed. That is too bad.
Oh, Blitzcrank's going in trying to get Lee Sing, and nobody's pulling it in.
Oh, here we go.
The bear's out. The bear's out. And he died. Shot did die from that too. Oh man, I think blue team lost that one, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They traded 2 for 1, and that is unfortunate case. And they lost the dragon too.
Yeah, so they are behind in goals quite a bit now. 2K gold.
Yeah, they're behind 2K gold.
It's not entirely. It's not the end of the world. It's still okay. It's still okay. GGI
well,
is still
2K gold at 13 minutes. It's not unrescuable, but it's not looking very well. Because yes, you're behind 2 kills. You got the same tower, but 2K in gold behind means that somewhat, like probably 2% is having quite a bit of level advantage over you.
Well, the distribution of kills are actually very well done by both teams. You see, actually no, not for GGI's team, not for the blue team. For the purple team though, the top solo is getting 3 kills, your bot is getting a kill, your middle is getting 2 kills. All the lanes, all the guys are supposed to carry are getting the kills. Oh. And that's very important for you to dominate the lane.
Yes, that is very important. I mean, it's kind of sad to see that the support for GGI's team to get a kill, while you really don't need the support to be all that, to be farmed up. Easy really desperately needed that kill. With Easy having that kill, it will tie him to Corky.
Yeah.
And because he didn't get that kill, he's looking into losing that slight advantage at whatever he was doing while he was farming.
And he is behind Corky in CS2, so that's the unfortunate part. Corky already has a BF Sword and a Vampire Scepter, so he's going to do some massive damage and some massive vampiric stuff. Sucking some massive blood.
Well, unfortunately, for Corky is not as versatile as and high mobility as Easy. So, with that being said, even though he's behind, Easy is still probably a stronger character one-on-one wise against Corky. Because
interesting choice. Oh, there we go.
This is out of
precision, but actually able to bait.
Wow.
Bait the jungler.
I am not too sure how they lost that.
Shyvana's tanky. She got kills, that's all. Right, she got assists, never mind. 7 assists for a jungler. With the Wiggly's Lantern and the Ninja Tabby, this is very tanky.
This is quite unfortunate for GGI. They did everything right there, and it just did not pay off for them.
Finish fast enough, that's all. They couldn't burst him down fast enough. Good thing is that Annie didn't die. Only Lee Sin died, which is a lot better choice if you ask me.
Well, it's not really about choice, but it's just, I feel sad for them. Yeah, they had everything right on that engage, and Unfortunately, it doesn't do
He
anything.
really actually got the tower down, but he's stuck behind enemy line. He's trying really hard to duke her way out of this. I don't really think there is a way out of this, is there?
Oh, you never know. I mean,
No,
okay, you're right.
no way getting out of this.
He just could explode. But they did. They are leading in towers, so and they're only 1.5k, 1.3 now. Okay, wow. Okay, no, this is not helping. This is one. They're 2k's back now.
Oh, Corky's going down.
Corky's
going down.
probably gonna go down.
Corky's going down. And GG Ice.
GG Ice might.
Down.
Yep, there you go. Jenna with the save.
GG Ice is gonna vampire his way back into the health.
Yep. Well, he's also taking in those pots that he actually bought, very early on. He never really had a chance to pot.
So you are right, actually. You are right. Easy is a way better one-on-one than Corky.
Well,
even on an engage.
Yeah, even on a good engage, I mean, it's very difficult for Corky to maintain and escape from anything. He can dodge Easy can dodge a lot of damage just by shifting left and right, and it just makes it very difficult for you to deal damage to him. Especially with Corky, he requires a lot of skill shots. If his skill shot doesn't land, then he's not getting the damage on Easy. Even though his damage output might be higher than Easy, he's not getting it on Easy.
Yeah, and the true support actually came in and saved you guys at the end with the ult. So there you go.
So we're approaching mid-game. I mean, it seems like a lot of people are. The moment one tower is down, it's mid-game. And it's gank time. And unfortunately, right now for Corky has to blow his ult to get out of the way for that.
It's unfortunate. They're tying levels, and he's up in CS and he's still getting bossed around. I mean, that's UGI for you, isn't it?
I know. That's why he got that awesome name. I wish I thought of that name and stole it, so he has to pay me money to buy it back.
For those of you who don't know what GGI looks like, just look for a guy in a tube in an indoor place, so you'll know exactly who he is. Look for a girl in a tube. In a tube. So there you go.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, the board at the Dragon has been taken out, and they don't have. Oh no! Explode! That's not good. That's not good. Not good. GGI's team needs to either.
Double kill.
Oh man! Everyone just exploded pretty much.
Oh, GG! Look out, GG!
Oh no! Why? GG, I should have went in a little bit deeper before he saw they have ward, they have vision at Dragon. He should have saw Ari coming up, and staying at the tri-bush is just, it's a little too telepathic.
Well, again, you were right, isn't it? The only guy that Blitzkrieg could ever grab is Jenna, and there you go. Yes. Grab Jenna, the whole team jumped in, trying to save her. She didn't even have time to blow her out because of the fist, and then the ult, they got silenced, stunned. So much CC coming from the robot. There's just nothing Jenna can do.
Well, yes, I mean the robot is a CC machine. The moment the grab land, she's pretty much counting on the stun to follow right after. And once the stun hits, it's over. There's no flash getting out of it. There's no shield getting out of it. There's no the big wind thing that blows everyone apart. The ult, there's no ult to get out of that. So it's just very unfortunate.
The whole team actually did kind of try to follow it in, but they're just off by that much, and because Ori came out from behind, that's the game difference. That's the difference maker right there.
Well, this is going to be a long, hard road for GGI's team to get back together.
Vincesocoo does have a stronger team in ELO-wise. They do have one non-ranked player, but then that non-ranked player has like 1,000 game on him. So you don't play 1,000 game without knowing a little bit about, how to play LOL.
Unfortunately, now we're talking about 3K ahead. And being 3K ahead, I mean, they just took Dragon, so I mean, that's now. Oh, we're approaching 4K ahead.
Yeah.
This is definitely not looking well for. So every 10 minutes goes by, they're up 2K above the other team. And looks like the bot tower is going to go down.
And believe it or not, the unranked player is Shyvana. I think that's got to be a Smurf account or something, because that jungle was played perfectly.
Well, no, it was a team effort for the jungle that part, because for her to be successful as a jungler, she needed her team.
Well,
junglers,
you want a partner for your jungler. Xin Xiao is the best partner for a jungler. He could close the distance and stun and knock up somebody.
Yes.
That that combo right there
Xin Xiao
just owns the top lane.
Xin Xiao can give you more CC, make up for the CC that she doesn't have.
Exactly, and lays down the damage as well.
So right now the tower is we got 2 towers down for. Oh, where's the other tower? The middle tower?
The middle tower is down for the blue team. And
I did not see the middle tower go
down.
down. That is unfortunate for the middle tower to go down.
Yep.
I mean, really, they did try to push pretty hard for the top second tower to go down, but her damage is not here right now because it is 22 minutes only. And with 22 minutes, I mean, there's a lot of
towers going down too, and there's nothing they can do about it.
No,
yeah, there's nothing they can do about it.
As I said, I mean, when you're 2 or 3 kills behind, 2K behind, 2K goal behind, you're gonna play with a huge disadvantage. And you don't have first blood. They have full dragon control. This is either going to be a very long game or a very short game.
This is worst case possible, isn't it? Worst scenario possible.
Yeah, your jungler is not strong enough to look after his own jungle.
Yeah.
I mean, he got invaded very early on, and it was very unfortunate for him. And when you're trying to catch someone, and you actually caught someone, they escaped, and with you dying, it's just. You're pretty. You know. This is the time when you play a normal, regular queue game where people just leaves or they surrender. I mean, it's 23 minutes. You type in, the / surrender, and then that's game. But right now, it's a tournament, and if you're out of the tournament right now, you're out of the tournament for the entire tournament.
I don't know. I mean, the only way to turn around is to just basically force a good team play. They still can put down tons of damage with Easy and what we call Annie with the Abyssal Scepter. Both of them can put down tons of damage. If they could just catch just 1 or 2 of them first, they could make this turnaround. The problem is that, again, I don't believe in the tanking ability of Iridium. That's the problem. They don't have a tank that could really, CC people and hold people down.
Oh, here we go.
See, again, they had the engage, they had everything, and people just walked away. Literally walked away. Again, they were played perfectly. Perfect
engage, perfect engage.
They just don't have that CC ability to just slow people down and really lay down the damage. But then, hey, they're gonna make a tower out of this.
Well, yes, for that failed gank there, they're still gonna gain something. It's not like they're gaining absolutely nothing. They did hurt a lot of people on the way engaging. They did not kill anybody, but it's still, you still get some push out of that.
It's not over. I don't think it's over.
The game is definitely not over. I mean, GG Ice is known to make a lot of good decisions during a team fight, and this is where he shines. And unfortunately, GG Ice can only control so much during the laning phase. But now that there's a team fight going on, he can definitely bring on his true intelligence in the leadership world.
There's a parent.
So unfortunately, we got someone's gonna be placed in the explode, and we got everyone. Oh my god!
So they're just focusing on people extremely well.
So so far it's a fair trade. Unfortunately, oh man, Jenna lost the eye too.
Yeah,
That is the most unfortunate part. That was their only one chance to get back some map control, because they don't have. Really, when you're behind, only thing you can hope for is map control. And once you have map control, then you can start building a winning strategy on where's the gank, where's this and that. Unfortunately, because Blitzcrank had eye, the amount of control that they have is significantly lessened.
Oh my god. This is not looking good.
This is definitely not looking good. I wonder.
They took too long to burst down Xincell. Like, Xincell is so tanky. It takes forever for him to burst him down. Actually, it takes him forever to burst anybody down. That's the problem. Like, if they look at it, really, even for Shyvana, they're gonna take a little while to burn down. And Riley's sector coming in for Ari too, so that's even worse.
Oh, unfortunately, Blitzcrank is just walking by, can't do anything about the dragon. So at least they got one of the dragon, and Purple Team did not walk away with a Baron, so that's not bad. I mean, they're considering that they have no map control and they're going to walk by a ward right now here. This is unfortunate because they don't have a ward, and now the Purple Team is going to know that they're walking towards Baron, and they're going to camp out that bush.
Why is Lee Sin heading that way? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought they were going to.
Well, in some way, they have to bait people left and right, but then what they can't count for is an invisible ward at where they're going to camp. Yeah. This is the most unfortunate part. And Blitzcrank is going to take out that ward.
That Jenna saved up for.
that Eye's going to make his money back, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, basically, this is the phase where everybody's band together. One ginormous team fight. Nobody's going to engage on the Baron until they see the other team. They know exactly where that ward is, so they want to show themselves to them, so the other team will get impatient and go in, and that's exactly what happened. Lee Sin went in, just taking a look, and he got exploded.
I cannot believe how Corky got away from that.
Xincell got away from that too.
No, he's not going to. Yeah, I really hope to keep following it up. I mean, Shyvana is not gonna. Ari is not gonna live long.
She does have that Trinity Force. Being able to stun.
As I said,
coming in.
There you go. Wow, this is really amazing with GG Ice how you can just turn a game around just like that.
And then they're gonna pick Baron too, right?
Oh, for sure.
Nothing they can do.
What's Corky gonna come in and do? You got Jenna healing everybody for a little bit.
Well, I guess that Lee Sin bait works.
Oh yeah, Lee Sin bait works, guys. Amazing.
Usually Jenna bait.
And he came back and he got Baron too.
Wow, there you go.
This is definitely very good for him right now. So looks like we got the same amount of gold, and there are 3
ages coming in for Jenna. So there's more tank coming in, more tankiness for the team.
Seems like she's still not getting the eye. I can't tell. Maybe she popped the eye already.
I don't think so.
And Blitzcrank does not have the eye.
Oh, he lost it, yeah.
So it seems like they're gonna get a lot of map control back, at least some fair map control back.
Blitzcrank is probably going to try building a Shiraya with the Kindle Gem. He's going with a triple gold for 10 item build, which is, you don't do that, do you?
No, when you go for a triple gold item build, you expect yourself to be in a grueling, long battle. Because for the 3rd item to come in, it takes way too long for that 10 per gold item to come back and pay it off that $800 that you paid for it. And when you bought your 3rd one, you're buying it at maybe the 15-minute or to the 20-minute mark.
So all 5 of them driving down middle, hoping for but good run. Hopefully they could take down the second tower level. But then the other team does have a really good wave clearing ability. They just cannot engage on the tower. Not for a bit.
Unfortunately for the purple team is that Jenna has the Aegis. The only way the equalizer for this whole thing is the Shrilades. So they went grabbing easy again.
Yeah.
This is the most unfortunate thing. I mean, if they just keep pushing like this, they're gonna grind.
Yeah, just a slow push, you know.
Just the slow push,
well,
and they're gonna win it bit by bit by bit.
The worst thing for you to have a Baron is not to push. That's what I think. If you have a Baron, you slow push your way in, and eventually you'll get there.
Yeah. So they're just waiting for their next wave of creep, and with that next wave of creep, that tower is going to lose about 25% to 40% off.
It's quick. It's
easy
again.
This is very easy. So I mean, with the slow push, you're going to get kills, you're going to get towers.
Oh my god.
But Baron, you just want to stay together and maximize the amount of Baron. Because with Baron, you heal fast, you hurt more.
Mana comes back like nothing.
Yeah, like things
down comes down, nothing hurts anymore.
So as I said, you know, the tower's pretty much theirs because they're banding together. And now they're going to start taking hit, and they're going to start leading and go right after the hit. Right now they're tied. They're tied in goal. They're 2 kills behind. 4 towers gone. And the best part is the 3 of those towers in the middle lane. And middle lane is something that you never want to lose.
I know it's not over, Billy. It's like these guys are high level. You know, in a pub game, it's over a long time ago, but not here. Not here. Not with the 1900. Not with the 2000. Not with the platinum. Hey. No way.
Didn't I say it? No, GG Ice, he is known for making a lot of good calls.
Well, if you watch, good high-level teams like Team Counter Logic and stuff like that, it's always about that clutch Baron that they do. The whole team's,
it's based on Clutch Baron. There should be a team named Clutch Baron, you know.
It's all about that clutch shot, that clutch Baron.
Because I have to say, it's because of Baron, that's how this entire team came back.
Yes.
There's no other way for it to ever come back. And according to the warding right now, I don't know why Jenna is not warding at all.
Jenna's not warding at all. Lee Sing is putting in one in Dragon, a hidden ward in Dragon, just to keep an eye on it.
Interesting. I mean, the Baron ward is Baron buff is already off.
Yeah, Baron ward should be essential, unless they could time it.
Well, I'm sure that they're timing it because they picked it up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because the Baron is off for them already, it makes it...
Oh, there's a fighting dragon! It's gonna be big! No, they're just gonna give that up? No way! Get in there, guys! Get in there!
No, I don't think they're gonna make it in time for that dragon. The entire team was not there together quite yet.
They do have the wards! That's the thing.
Exactly.
They do have the wards, they just didn't respawn fast enough.
Well, you have to understand, I mean, they've been just taken apart when they were at the tower, with the tower on their face. So, psychologically, you don't want to go in when the team is pretty much full health hitting Dragon. At this stage of time, people don't get hurt fighting Dragon. Dragon feels like another, one of those raw blows, It's almost like you're fighting for a buff.
Yeah.
So for Dragon Control, yeah, it's a nice little bonus for your gold, but then it's not that critical. It's really down to Clutch Baron when it's this late game. 35 minutes, it's late game. This is not your mid game anymore. Everyone has pretty much their item belt.
Elixirs by G guys too. He's thinking about it.
Wow!
Elixir, even before his Bloodburster. Oh no, sorry, even before his IE.
So it seems like
he doesn't want to wait anymore.
It seems like he knows that if this game drags on longer, the other team is going to get tankier, and it's going to make it harder for them to fight this. Because right now, I mean, at 35 minutes with the build that they have and the lead that they have, it makes it a lot easier for them during team fight to win. because everything just exploded in front of them. But if Shyvana and Blitzcrank start getting more tanky, it's going to become a real problem for them.
What is this? Oh, the ward card was a good idea. Didn't execute it properly though, because nobody had an eye. If they had an eye, they would have known.
Oh, again!
Oh!
This is very unfortunate for them.
Oh my god, that's there's a big chunk of their damage right there.
Oh, they are forced to fall back. Lee Sin, unfortunately, fall to the grab. The grab is such a game changer, and
you need the easy to tank it, doesn't it?
You need
easy to run in front of that grab.
Yes, pretty much. You need easy to just run in the grab.
I don't know what they're gonna do. There's a 5-3-4, and
no, the main
up.
thing is they need to control Baron until Lee Sin comes back. If even at 4, if they're fighting Baron, it's gonna be very difficult for them. So making them think, slowing them down.
They're not going to slow down though. They're going for it. They are going for it full force, and they know there's nothing they can do about it because it's a 5-3-4.
That poke, some pokes hurts. That's what I said.
Yeah, and the Rubio's going to fall. And Vincesocoo up 2. And that's it. That is their Baron to lose, I'm telling you.
Unfortunately, it is. I mean, they got the Baron, they got 2 kills. This is an endless waltz, moving back and forth.
And the team,
Lee Sin picking up an eye, very smart in picking up the eye. At least their minions helped them push the tower down, so that was very nice.
You have a ginormous problem when your jungler is behind level and so far behind that it's behind your Jenna, your support. That is extremely bad.
Well, he's not behind Jenna yet.
Again, I'm not saying that it's his fault. It's just the other team's jungler is so well played that is nothing he could have done. He had wards up. He was doing everything correctly, and he just got exploded all the time.
Yeah. Getting caught by Blitzcrank grab, it's like it's one of those like you like to blame yourself, but really if he wants to grab you, he's gonna grab you.
There's really nothing to do about it.
Especially when it's through the barrier like that, where you don't really see the grab.
It's a blind grab. It's a blind grab. He is just hoping for the best. He's gonna drop, pulling his hand there. There's not a ward down there, was he? I don't think so.
No, you can't drop a ward yet. That's the problem. He got stunned once you get the grab. You get stunned, so it's hard to safeguard your way out of it. And unfortunately, they're gonna push down with there, and Aurelia did a very ballsy move to get back in the middle. That's all I can say.
She's moving fast enough, though. The ninja tabby.
Well, she is, but then that was a little too ballsy for me. I mean, I don't want to take chances like that.
So the funny thing about this game is that Easy is up front tanking everything, because they're not afraid of any damage coming at him. He just wants to bait that grab, and he knows once that grab is out, the team should follow through. Nope.
So right now we got the other team doing the 5-man slow push. They're doing.
Oh, they're moving top.
This is
strategy.
I am not sure. They're going for the blue buff, which is nice. Let's hope. Let's see what they do after this blue buff. They're gonna rejoin, group back up together, do the slow push.
They're gonna take top.
They're gonna take top tower. They're gonna probably think about tanking it just to take down the top tower.
Nope, they faked it, so they think that the team will come out and do it. GGI smart enough to just tell the team to go back.
Seems like, they're just gonna tank the tower and just gonna hit it. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way to do it.
With the Baron buff, you don't care.
Yeah.
You don't care. Towers are nothing. Especially with a tanky team like Blitzcrank and then Xin Chao, Shyvana, they can take towers all day long.
It's quite unfortunate. That one grab pretty much changed the whole game.
Yeah. That grab leads to a Baron. The Baron leads to towers.
That's what I said. It's that one grab just changed the whole game.
That's why. Well, I prefer tanky supports. better than normal your big ticket supports. That's what I think.
Well, one of the
If you,
main thing.
if you ask me, I would prefer an LC support than a Janus support.
Well,
if you ask me.
I would too. But unfortunately, I mean, the strong part about playing the support is that you're gonna have a lot of vision control, which I hate to say, I don't see a lot from
Jenna.
Jenna. And I mean, all the words that's being put down.
These
things.
Because it's from his Wiggly, wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
Wiggly.
he has a Wiggly, so I mean, he's gonna always have one ward popping around, and he's gonna have another ward so that he can double safeguard his way through.
Well, Baron's worn off at least a little bit better for Team Blue. So
yeah, Baron's finally ward off, and now it's just the slow push is not gonna. Oh, wow, the tenacity. That was like an instantaneous. I thought that time was a little longer, but unfortunately it's not. And Lee Sin is probably going to get grabbed. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not sure how Lee Sin got away from that. That was just pretty much what you call a horrible grab.
Yeah. The bot tower has been destroyed. Blitzcrank grab easy again, and that needs to be fatal for a couple of his teammates. Yeah, one got fell already. Triple kill. Oh, not triple kill. Again, Blitzcrank grab easy, and it leads to this. Blitzcrank grab easy, and his team got obliterated. That's what happened. Don't grab easy.
I hate grab. See, your team has a tendency to tell you, yo, focus on easy. He's the AD. No, you just don't grab easy. You always grab, your that support, that jungle, because those people are the people that you can focus down, and you can focus down on
now they're going to take down that naked inhib with no problem whatsoever. Ari's going to try defense, but they still have 20 seconds before they can come back out. Now, Blitzcrank, don't grab easy, leave Freezy alone.
It seems like the top middle tower is going to go down, and Easy's going to get out of it. Just easily just walks away from that.
7 seconds left before, 1 second left before Keith. Very good, reading the tie exactly as it should, getting out of the way.
It seems like they're going to probably group up there together.
Are they going to try to bait Blitz? Nope. Are they going to go top? Nope.
They're just gonna go back.
That's smart.
This is gonna be intense for Lee Sin. I mean, Lee Sin knows that he has the eye. He's not gonna get vision, but it takes some balls to steal that red, I would say. Finally, we see some good word being set down in the top jungle. I mean, they're gonna have a lot of control on the top jungle, and I'm pretty sure somebody is gonna get caught at jungle.
They're going for the clutch Baron again. There you go. Baron spawn. Everybody knows. There you go. Well, the purple team has no vision on the bottom, so they have no idea if the blue team is going to respawn, but they are taking this very slow. They are waiting for the other team to show up first, which is always good in any situation.
Unfortunately for the purple team, because they think they're a little behind, they're not going to contend with Baron quite yet.
They are
moved back quite a bit.
That could prove to be quite fatal. They should have camped around that ward. And that Baron's gone.
Like I said, they're not contending for it. They moved too far back. They were completely out of position. They were not going to even contend for Baron. That was a big mistake on their part.
They should have
had some type of eye. They should have camped around it. Even camping at one of the wards from the blue team will still help them quite a bit, because the blue team will not engage in Baron unless they know that they're safe to. And they move past both of those. They move behind those two wards, meaning that it will take them a good 10 seconds to finally approach. And because of that, the blue team felt extremely safe. Oh, wow, there you go.
Savannah got up.
This Ari got kicked all the way behind the whole line.
Yeah. Well, I would say this game is all about personal skill against team effort. GGIs have that team effort that actually put the game, turn the game around, even though they're behind in kills, behind in gold.
Right.
What put the blue-purple team in front was that personal skill by Vincesocoo and by NS Integrity, that been able to control the jungle and focus them down.
Well, that's an excellent game. I mean, this is a very tight game. If you look at the gold right now, I mean,
they're still dead even.
They're like 3K behind at 46 minutes. It's pretty dead even. And at the gold, I mean, with the 23 to 21, it's because of that. All in those last kills there. That's why they evened the score up. A lot of people, they could have just stand at the base, watch Nexus go down, and it would have been exactly the same. If you look at the CS, I mean, right now we're looking at Easy with the most CS right now. And Corky is getting real close, but then it's just not there also. So, I mean, hands down, it was a complete team effort that really turned the game around. Purple team just lacked that extra bit of team synergy there.
Anyway, that's it for us from our home.
from our home.
Yeah.
And so I hope you guys had a good time. I mean, this is my first time actually commentating on a game.
If you have any suggestions, you can talk to Paddle.
Yeah, you tell Paddle, like, hey man, Soviet Bob's like so bad. He was just the entire time, he was just like talking bull crap, you know. Hey, you know, let him know, so maybe I'll improve. Yeah. Maybe I'll just stop doing it.
Anyway, there are better games out there. GGIs is moving to the semifinals, and that game will be cast on RaiseYourWeaponMedia 2. Yeah, 2. So make sure you go over there and check that out. Yeah, well, alright, that's it for us, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it for us.
Dinner time.
Our CCS is out, and good luck to GGIs. I mean, I picked this game to cast. Right? They're such an excellent team. They always make a good comeback. They always have good teamwork.
Yeah, wait for your face, Apple Fire. You guys are the best. You know, Jenna actually did very well too. 16 assists.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I would have wished Jenna had a bit more map control there, because I was expecting if you're a true support, you're going to have map control. But unfortunately, when she has the eye, she got exploded. She got a little scared about buying the eye, and then the other team has an eye. She gets a little scared about putting wards down. You know, sometimes just putting a ward down is called a ward bait. And when you got the robot going, hitting a ward down, that's when you hop on that robot.
Yeah. Well, you know, Lee Sin did fell behind from in the beginning, but did crawl back. He got back to level 18 in the end, and really did a lot of damage. That dragon kick in the end.
Whoa, yeah, that's right. Yes. The weird part is that, I mean, the amount of money that he has is exactly the same as Jenna. So I have to, you know, give a big hand to Jenna for keeping up with the support. It's good support. I mean, she can just improve a little bit better on the vision, and she would have been perfect. She went with the early ages, which is makes the entire team tankier, because what the team lacked was tank.
Yeah, they cannot burst. They don't have enough time to burst the other team down.
Yeah.
And once that ages got in, their team just been able. It's just like they've been able to burst people down all sudden now.
Yeah.
Because they could chase, they could go, they could follow through.
Yeah. I mean, for this, I'm talking about purely support here, because support has a lot of, you know, they have a lot of, more or less, a lot of the change in the group chemistry, because they buy items that's for the team. And if you talk about Blitzcrank as a support, you're looking at him going early with the Shirailes. Now, unfortunately, I didn't see much Shirailes pop in early, because they did not really initiate any big ganks. And because they don't initiate any big ganks, Shirailes didn't seem as good as a choice than getting Aegis early.
Well, I think the whole turnaround, the whole game pivots around where the grab's gonna land. If the grab lands on Jenna, lands on Lee Sing, team fight, win, GG. But if it lands on easy, game over. You know.
Yeah, yeah. It's when he misses a grab, nothing happens. When he actually makes a grab, that's when the whole team fight start
It's
happening.
automatic. When a grab lands, the team just goes in there and try to go dogpile down easy, right? But that will never happen. Anyway, we gotta go. So watch the rest of the stream. Razor Media 1 with Joe and Highland. Joe is Highwind, sorry. Highwind and Paddle. And Razor Media 2 will be with CC Center or something like CC Center and one more guy, Helper Helpington, I think. Anyway, yeah, we'll be signing off. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.